Alrighty, welcome back to Tiberian Sun Firestorm with lovely music in the background. If I can find the... oh, that's not the right button at all.
Reinforcements have arrived.
Now this mission is a very strange mission. You all just plop in there, I don't care. You will be an important unit, and you guys will be an important unit. Stuff all of you in there. You're no longer important. Congratulations, you! Plop your dudes out. Alright. So, this mission introduces some new Tiberian fiends. They're a bit stupid, but they're fairly efficient if they can actually get to the right location. Now what I'm going to be doing here is basically standing around, because that's pretty much how this mission works. There's a bridge right there that we actually need one engineer for. And there's a bridge right here that I will not be touching. There's also another bridge that we'll be dealing with in a moment. But first, we're gonna basically just run around here to scope out this entire place. There's civilians here, you notice we can target them. We can also target the buildings, which does nothing, by the way. But these are special units. These are units that you otherwise won't be using anything for.
Bridge repaired.
Basically, it triggers a script on these units when you shoot them, which causes them to run over here to trigger another script, which I think is technically already triggered. We'll be able to see once they walk across this bridge what's going on over here. Basically, these civilians will spawn a set of Tiberian fiends when they walk over here. As you can see, a bunch of fiends suddenly pop up. I think it's more efficient if you send them like one at a time. I'm not entirely sure, but it'll be alright. Did we really only get 3 hounds? Because that's terrible. There's a bit of RNG involved in this, which is awkward. Also, prepare to hear "not me" a bunch. Because they die when they walk over here, it's a bit weird. I know we got a, these are called Viceroids, someone did point that out to me. These are adult Viceroids. They're a horrible monstrosity. Now we can kind of just watch what's going on over here. There goes the Hound. Hounds are anti-everything, but they have a lot less health than Viceroids. They trade that for being ranged, so. The other creature, which, aren't here yet. They should show up soon. They're called floaters, I believe. They basically randomly wander around. If they get over top of something or if they're in danger, they spit out those little green clouds that the vein holes do. So they're a bit dangerous if they get into an area. And if they get to a structure, they can float on top of it and do a bunch of damage. Yo. Tiberian hounds. I do actually need you to kill that, though. Unfortunately, because there's still a bunch of stuff over there, because my stupid civilians didn't function properly.
Yes, sir.
We can't send an engineer to repair this bridge, which leaves like right here. It's a lot faster. But anyway. You know what, actually? Don't put everyone in there in case of emergency. This is the GDI mission that I actually hate to play, is this one. Because you have to deal with all these Tiberian fiends. It's very, very difficult. I hate how slow these things are. Oh, there's the floater. See what he does? He just kind of wiggles around and does effectively nothing, really. I'll never turn, as he then proceeds to turn. I think that's all the civilians up here. If it's not, it's good enough. So then we'll dump these guys back in the transport and leave. Unfortunately, they do have to do the long walk around. You guys want to like pick up those guys? Look at all the Tiberian dudes over there. Come on, make your friends. Sometimes they can grab floaters, I believe, but the floater AI is a bit derpy, so they'll just kind of be stupid about it. You do have to deal with the floaters in the actual mission itself, so. the GDI mission anyway. There's a GDI base over here. It's right here-ish. There's not much to it. In fact, I think it's being destroyed at the moment. We just can't see it, unfortunately. The thing that shows the map is actually timed. It's not attached to anything else except a timer. So unfortunately, we just have to sit here and listen. Also, unfortunately, I don't think the Tiberian fiends follow any sort of path, so sometimes they won't go to that northern civilian area. Oh, there's the base. Also, they're taking heavy fire, by the way. So this is actually the GDI base you play as. There's half of it missing, obviously, but it's the non-important half. So this is what happens when you piss off a bunch of Tiberian fiends and viceroids. They basically show up in your base and destroy everything. You can't really stop them. Unfortunately for GDI, anyway. Now I believe we've completed this mission when the drop ship pad is destroyed, which I think is right here. There's like a landing zone where a dropship keeps coming to pick up civilians. I think you win when that's destroyed. There's a bunch of units just stood around doing nothing for some reason. It's very strange. Oh, there they go. They've finally decided to murder everything. Oh, apparently harvesters can run over Tiberian fiends? That's curious. They can't run over adult viceroys because for whatever reason adult viceroys count as a vehicle. I don't know why. Fiends count as infantry. You can tell because of the hitbox when you select them, the selection box. It's a bit strange, and a bunch of you are just gonna stand there like idiots apparently. You know what? Are you the one that... Yeah, you have dudes. Make your way over there for me. Why the heck not? This mission is literally mostly just waiting, unfortunately. Now we do have to not be detected, which is where most of the waiting comes from. If you get detected by a GDI unit, I believe you immediately fail. Also, persuade the civilians to assist by shooting them with toxins and then making them die. Like I can deploy him before he's even up here.
For the technology of peace, I'll never turn.
At all the units?
On it.
Apparently so. Oh, no, there's one over there. Oh, well, whatever. I don't really care.
Unit reporting.
There's a ton of units down here in this little city area, but there appears to be a bunch of viceroids running around. So I'm not going to deal with that. This vein does grow, yes. I don't think it can cross bridges, though. Actually, no, yeah, it can cross bridges.
Yes, of course.
You're not supposed to be over here.
Orders received. Yes.
Just want to point that out to you.
Yes, sir. Orders received. Fish is on the hook.
Did they come over here because the stupid dropship was over here? Hello.
Yes, sir.
Goodbye. We're just gonna have to, like, survive. You, like, tuck yourself in the corner. Maybe that viceroy won't murder you. It seems to be content to just hang out. Unless it's now following us again. They're not supposed to do that. You probably assumed as much, but, they are in fact not supposed to attack you.
Orders received. Orders received.
I may have gotten too close to something which caused them to aggro, I don't know. We're just gonna have to play this game where we go up and down constantly until they kill this stupid objective for me. Oh.
Not me.
Yep, there's the not me. It's great voice acting for that one. Hopefully he stops chasing me, because I would like to stop micromanaging these. Oh, are you curious?
Orders received.
I think they're all aggroed onto me now, which means they're probably not going to complete this stupid objective, are they? Certainly taking their sweet time with it, at least. No. Oh, balls. Where's my mouse at? There it is, apparently. Let's see, save game. Where's my in progress save? The game is broken, by the way. I clicked outside the window. If you're curious what I'm on about. Overwrite existing save, yes please. Doesn't crash when I click outside the window, it just does this thing where it flashes the screen constantly and makes it like super unresponsive. So abort mission. Abort.
Battle control offline.
Please hurry up with the allowing me to exit the game and restart it thing. There we go. So it stops breaking my eyeballs and then it crashes. There we go. Perfect. We've got full circle. I told you this mission is mostly just standing around. Unfortunately, we can't actually speed it up. Especially if the Tiberian AI glitches out like that and becomes aggressive to you, and because they can see the entire map, they know where you are. So unfortunately, this might be problematic. Is he still chasing me? Yeah, it's just it's time to leave. Let's just go hang out over here for a bit. Don't know what that engineer's doing. Did those civilians make it? They did. You're making it hard, game, because you got all this crap. You're attacking a tree. Sometimes they do that. Just attack the objective. That's all I ask of you. Stop attacking me and go attack the objective. They're not going to though, so we may as well just have restarted this mission.
Fish is on the hook. Here, creature.
Is the fish on the hook? Well, then it crashed anyway, so whatever. This recording set is going stupendously so far, by the way. Load mission. Let's load the in progress one and see if we can get it to actually work in any way, shape, or form. Although this is going to put me back at the part where they were about to come out of the ground right next to a Viceroy, isn't it? Yes. If you are curious, that is exactly what has happened. Unfortunately. Right, just show up here, plop all your dudes out, put your dudes back in quickly now. Whatever, you're done. Time to leave. Time to stand in the Tiberium and die. You know what, actually, just go over here. I have a bit of a gander over in that direction. I don't care. This is where the objective is, if you're curious. Hello. How's your day? Oh, did they already kill everything over here and it didn't actually finish this stupid mission? It does that sometimes, too. It also crashes a lot. You've probably noticed a pattern here where it's decided to now continue crashing. Let's restart this mission, because apparently it's not going to finish the mission ever, which is probably why they're aggroed to me. Unfortunately. So far, these recordings are going great. Gotta say. Managed to only crash like 900 times in the first two missions.
Yes, of course. Yes. On it.
Alright. You lot, go this way. In fact, let's go ahead and try and repair both bridges quickly.
Yes, sir. On it.
Before we get too deep into this mission, because having that second bridge repaired helps a little bit. I don't think you need to repair the second bridge. Maybe you do. Maybe there's something down there that needs to be killed. I don't know. It is entirely possible. It's also entirely possible we'll just lose this engineer before he can manage to get over there. I don't know what just exploded over there, but apparently there were vehicles in that direction. Now, of course, this place is covered in Tiberium, so you'll lose some health walking over here. There we go.
Bridge repairs.
Very good. We now have both bridges repaired. Rejoice, or something, I don't know.
Yes. Of course.
Are you the one that has nothing in it? Yeah, go down there.
I'll never turn, of course.
Let's try and spread these guys out a little bit. Maybe we can get some additional units. I don't think that's how that works, but we may as well try here. And then we gotta be quick getting them out of there so they don't aggro the fiends. There's a bunch of units. Hello, units. Yeah, see, that bridge just goes there. I don't think it actually does anything except for possibly crash the game, but also possibly speed up the mission. So I don't believe it's necessary to actually repair that bridge. By the way, it did crash again. If you're curious. Well, for those of you who like listening to me talk about nonsense for like a billion hours, you know, welcome, I guess.
I'm ready, of course. Orders, sir.
Oh, right. You can't tell your,
Yes, sir. Awaiting orders. No problem.
you can't tell your dudes to go into Shroud.
Received.
They have to be able to see where they're going. They're like, they're very strange about that. I don't know why they have to see where they're going, but...
Orders received.
Hello, my civilian-based friends.
Awaiting orders. Unit ready. Unit ready. Through. I'm ready. Knocked out. I'm all ears.
Bridge repaired.
Unit I'll never turn.
How have you not shot him?
For the technology of peace.
You just stood right next to that guy for ages there. You do have to repair at least a bridge. That's how this works. Otherwise, your civilians can't get over here and they just kind of stand next to the bridge like idiots. Which is entertaining as that
On
is.
the hook. Here, creature.
Doesn't exactly let me finish the mission.
Is on the hook. We got one. We got one.
We got one. Not me. The voice acting of these civilians is great. I approve of it. Alright, we're gonna save. Maybe saving causes it to not crash, I don't know. And we'll resume. Every time we get a batch of civilians, we're gonna save. Because apparently that's required. So what did we get? A crash, for one. But apart from that... I need to figure out why it's crashing so much. I can't for the life of me figure it out, and I don't think anyone else can figure it out. People have said to run it in Windows 98 compatibility. That doesn't do anything. It actually keeps the game from launching at all because it is a modified version of the game meant to run in, I think, Windows 7. To try and run it in compatibility for 7, maybe that would let it still run? I don't know. But anyway, what do we get? We got 3 hounds, 4, 5, 6 hounds. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Viceroys. That's actually like really good. I don't know why we got so many. But this should speed the mission up. A bunch of those are just straight up aggressive to something because they just walk across the bridge there. Oh no, you killed a civilian. The Tiberian fiends do have a slight AoE. Yeah, it crashed again, so. Tiberian fiends do have a slight AoE, so they sometimes do kill civilians and stuff in that mission. Let us, file location, game.exe, compatibility, run in 7, run as admin. Let's see if it even still runs at all. Doo-doo-doo. It does still run. It's an improvement over trying to run it in Windows 95 where it does nothing. Load the mission, load in progress. If it doesn't actually start capturing the game in a second, I'm gonna be very sad. So far, it has proceeded to not capture the game. Are you telling me it can't record the game now? Watch it be perfectly stable too. Oh, nope, nope, it's not stable at all. I am sad. Are you sad? I hope you're sad, so I'm not just sad by myself. Alright. This is gonna be a video of me repeatedly crashing the game, apparently. Hey, it's actually recording the screen this time. That's an improvement over last time. If it crashes again, I'm just gonna cut the recording here. I really should have done that like 10 minutes ago. Welcome to my life, though. Enjoy your stay. Hope you're having a good time. Anyway, you know, just chill. Have a good time. We'll draw some boxes together. You guys want to draw boxes? What? What? Alright, well, he stood up finally. Look at all these fiends that just decide to be aggressive for some reason here. Don't know why. Let's go back to drawing boxes. I like boxes. Do you like boxes? Boxes are great. Especially with StarCraft 2, you gotta draw like 900 boxes over the same units. So what, you gotta make sure they're selected, you know? I don't play StarCraft. Don't look at me. I don't know why so many Tiberian creatures got aggressive there. It's... Again, there's some RNG in this mission. It's not exactly the best scripted mission in the world, not gonna lie. The devs did get a little bit better at making cool looking maps though. Like, look at this area over here, it looks cool. There's goop and Tiberium and veins, all sorts of stuff. Oh hey, the Wolverines are here. Oh hey, the Wolverines are dead. Rip Wolverines. Please don't kill the civilians, I like them. You can kill the lamp, I don't know why you are, but... Go for it, I guess. It still appears to be going well. There's a fiend just stood there for some reason, which is a poor sign when they stop being aggressive. Usually when they stop being aggressive, it means their scripting is broken. So they'll stand there forever until whatever they're supposed to be targeting dies, which may never happen. Because sometimes they're targeting like civilians or walls or something, and they'll just stand there like idiots, but whatever. Just gonna chill here and wait. I don't know exactly where those Tiberian creatures are at, but we will be shooting some more dudes with some toxins here. I want this to finish, and I also want it to stop crashing. One of those preferably will happen. Primarily to stop crashing. We just play this mission forever. If it doesn't crash, I don't care. I just want it to stop crashing. Please, game. You know what, actually, it's been long enough that it hasn't crashed that I'm going to save. We haven't done anything, but I'm going to save. Where's the button? There it is. Yeah, those sound effects are way too close to this area. I think they're up on this cliff up here, but I don't want to. Or be cautious. If it finishes the mission and I'm still sat over here having done nothing, I don't care. So we'll play it safe. Soon we'll get back to building bases, don't worry. That is a thing in this game. Also gonna build artillery and then get harassed by juggernauts because I hate everything. Oh, hey, they found the base. Alright, so there's a bunch of stuff down there. Let's do our job and find some more dudes. Would you stop shooting the lamp? The lamp doesn't do anything. Unfortunately, the Viceroid AI seems to be gimped when in this mission. Because they seem to have a tendency to attack stuff, but never actually go into Tiberium that's right next to the base. But when you're playing as GDI, they seem to just sit inside of this Tiberium forever. Very annoying. We are going to lose this fiend here in a minute. There he goes. And then we'll lose that one. And then we'll have lost the mission. Not really, but, you know. We got a Viceroid and a Hound so far. That's it. That's all we got. So Viceroid and a Hound. You know, it'd be great if you idiots would go over there like you do in the actual GDI mission, because there's freaking floaters everywhere in that mission. But unfortunately they don't, and that is literally all we got. There's a Viceroid. Is it coming along? Or is it just hanging out? It looks like it's coming. Yeah, it was just late to the party. There it goes. We could repair that bridge. I mean, we have the engineers. We have the power. Let's go fix it. There's a bunch of stuff in GDI's base over there. As those guys run over everything. They won't try to run stuff over until all of their buildings are dead, which is comical. And then they will, and then they'll murder everything. I like how when Viceroids hit vehicles, it knocks them to the side like it's an artillery strike or something. I don't know why it does that, but it does. Okay, it's dead. You're all dead. Everything appears to be dead.
Bridge repaired.
Bridge is repaired, if you're curious. There goes the dropship. The dropship has, for some reason, there it goes.
Mission accomplished.
I don't know why it didn't do that before it crashed 900 times and pissed me off. I don't understand this game and how anything functions, but we did it 27 minutes into like a 2-minute long mission, but we did it.
Commander, GDI reacted as predicted. Your actions have thrown their forces into disarray. Now is the time to inflict even more damage to their faith. In the name of Cain, of course. This is Trotos. He is a mutant and an enemy of Nod. He is the only sentient other than myself that can translate the Tacitus. Kill him. He is a threat to the Brotherhood and to the memory of Cain.
Yeah, I'm sure he is, but before we do anything in this terrible mission, by the way, I'm gonna save. This mission is very strange, and I'm actually not entirely sure on how to actually do it, but because it's crashed so many times and I'm actually tired of dealing with it now, that's gonna be it for now, so thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next time.